Hello internet viewers, I'm Adam, one half of the Review With You team. The album I'm going to be reviewing today is Scale the Summit's Carving Desert Canyons. Scale the Summit is an American progressive rock band based out in Houston. It formed in about 2004 and I think they're signed to Prosthetic Records. They're an instrumental band, there's no lyrics involved at all. The kind of music they play is very technical, the time signature is extremely odd, and I must say it's not exactly easy to click your finger to. The band members play 8-string guitar, 7-string guitar, 6-string bass, and a bit of the old drums. The album itself has 9 tracks, my favourite of which is called The Great Plains. I think this song is probably one of the best songs purely for how it develops throughout the, 5-6 minutes of it. This particular track, The Great Plains, which is track number 3, it has a very nice clean solo, a lot of clean tapping, which is seen in a lot of, the other guy, Pat's kind of music, the more alternative stuff. The Great Plains is a very nice track, it's easy to listen to, it has a big intro, and by the end it gets you in a good way. Sargasso Sea has a very heavy intro. I think it might put people off if you hear the first track and think, wow, this is nice, because Bloom, the first track, is a very nice track as well. But Sargasso Sea goes into a very heavy intro and it might put people off. Overall, I think the album is very unique in its way, but the tracks themselves are very similar to each other. The song Dunes on the album is probably one of the only tracks where it has a constant pattern throughout the whole track. The track itself has a sort of a triplet timing kind of guitar rhythm throughout the whole thing, and occasionally solos on top and a different bass line behind, but it's the same sort of idea all the way through. Age of the Tide is probably the song where it includes most of the more solo sort of pieces. Has a lot of fast legato runs and some tapping thrown in there as well. Glacial Planet is a very soft song to start with, but don't let it fool you. It goes into a very, very nice heavy piece, but it's very melodic at the same time. The song City in the Sky follows Scale the Summit's very difficult sort of pattern where they go from a very low note to a very high note very quickly. They string skip, and you know where they're going to go, but when it gets there it always surprises you. That may sound weird, but it's a good thing. The song Giants, which is the last song on the album, has a very, very nice build-up. They have a very lo-fi sound at the beginning on the guitars, and it builds up very, very nicely into a nice melodic piece. I think the very, very end of the album is disappointing. The last 10 to 15 seconds are just a big, long power chord hold. I think they could have done something nicer to let it fade out, given the complicated band they are. If you want to know more about this band, you can check out their MySpace and their wiki page below, and also I've shoved in their Last.fm page in there to give them a listen. And they're also on iTunes, they're on Spotify as well, so they're a very good band if you're into your progressive rock and your instrumental stuff. Okay, this has been the first review on the Review With You channels. I hope you like it. If you like it, subscribe and thumbs up and whatnot. And I'm sure there's going to be more reviews to come.